Welcome back, everyone. This is Kevin Miller, President of Vision Bound International. And I hope you just watched the first quick tip about how to lead meetings. You'll remember that I told you that one of the great skills you have as a leader is leading meetings. People appreciate a leader who can keep a meeting on track, keep it moving, and make things snappy and follow the agenda and really show great leadership when you're leading a meeting. So in the first segment, I talked about using an agenda. And I referred to how do you control the agenda using a parking lot. Now, so this tool is about using the parking lot. Now, many of you have been in a meeting where you have seen a parking lot used. If not, let me explain how it works. A parking lot is simply a dry erase board like this. And the board has 4 columns: who, brought up what, the date, and the notes. And what you do is when somebody brings up some tangential item that wasn't on the agenda, you have a parking lot attendant put it into the parking lot. But you do not drag the meeting out while people bring in item after item after item. Now, so let's talk about how we do it. So we're running along in the meeting, and all of a sudden Bob says, hey, we need to talk about who's going to go to that conference in San Diego. It's not on the agenda, and it isn't a priority, isn't critical for this very moment. So you turn to your parking lot attendant and you say, please park that. The parking lot attendant writes, Bob brought up what, who goes to San Diego conference. And he brought it up on the 16th of October. And you might have a couple notes on it. So this tells Bob that this item will not be forgotten. We'll come back to it at some future time. But it also tells people that we're not going to interrupt this meeting to talk about this. Why? Because it's going to take 10 minutes. And not only that, it doesn't apply to half the people in the room. So now you have this running list of a parking lot. Next week, when you make your agenda, what do? You return to the parking lot. And maybe we choose that as an agenda item and put it on the agenda. So the parking lot is for tangent non-agenda items. This is on your screen. It's a simple dry erase board will do, 4 columns, like I mentioned. It's operated by a parking lot attendant. You draw items from it to make the next agenda. But what if this really is critical? It just came up in the last 10 minutes. Then what you do is you take agenda item 4, you move it to the parking lot, and you talk about this one in its place. But you never just drag the meeting out, letting it get longer and longer while people bring up tangential items. So there they go. The agenda and the parking lot. They flow back and forth to help control the meeting. In the next segment, we'll talk about ground rules and how to establish them to make a meeting run smoother. Again, this is Kevin Miller, President of Vision Bound International. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to reach us, contact us through our website at www.visionbound.com. And we'd be happy to come and help your organization win loyal customers, provide inspiring leaders, and build winning teams. Thanks for watching, and keep looking at our YouTube channel because more and more of these quick tips will appear every week. And thanks.